Alright, round two. We're on a perfectly reasonable 7 on the play. We've got a first striking creature. Radical idea to smooth our draws. Probably should have played an island first there. Make our opponent think they're against Dimir, which is the most likely. It looks like we're against Boros or Selesnya. Both of whom are perfectly happy to play Healer's Hawk. The life game will add up and be quite annoying. Which can end 2 damage. And pass the turn with the intention of cycling this radical idea. Our opponent's mono white so far, which is fine by me. Yeah, and they haven't got a spell to cast either. Let's fill up a Mesmerist and a land. I'm just going to cast the Mesmerist and attack this turn. And we can cycle this island with the radical idea. Other planes. Probably means they still don't have anything. And they don't, so cycle the radical idea. We're fine on 4 lands. If we draw any more, that's perfectly fine still. Okay. We could play out the Cyclops here, but I'm perfectly content. Yeah, so it's whether we want to leave up Disdainful Stroke is the question. I think we might as well play out the Cyclops, because we can get in a huge amount of damage next turn, and we're going to be able to counter a big spell off from our opponent at some point this game, if they get the source of their other colour. Looks like they've had enough though. And we don't really have enough information to sideboard anything differently. Let's just stick with what we're doing. It's possible, knowing that we're against an aggressive deck, that we just want to board in the Boros cards, the extra 2 removal spells, but I think we're fine playing an aggressive game. We're very good at winning races with all the pump spells and Sonic Assaults and the Cosmotronic Wave. Gravitic Punch. We're just good at getting damage through, which is what the aggro Wizard decks are very good at doing, is just cheesing a race out of nowhere. Alright, it's a good start. We've got multiple 2-drops into a Piston Fist Cyclops. Okay, looks like it's Boros that we're playing against, which is fine by me. We'll slow roll the Electromancer due to our lack of spells. Probably play a Fire Urchin first, because that's the good best on defense. Opponent doesn't even have a 2-drop. Okay, now we've drawn the Sure Strike, I'm going to get the Beam Splitter Rage into play. We're going to deal a huge amount of damage on turn 5 if we draw the lands. Rock Charge is a good one. I'm in the mood to bluff attack here. We're certainly not blocking, so it's an easy block for our opponent to make. They probably don't want to lose their Rock Charger, as it's quite a valuable card. Alright, well, they called, so fair enough. Cyclops it is. Annoyingly, because we've drawn 2 islands and a Guild Gate, we can't play the Electromancer and leave up Sure Strike. We do want Straw Mountain, SAP, and Truefire Captain. That's a good one. This is very, very hard to punch through that with a Sure Strike. So I think we're just going to set up with an Electromancer this turn. Because if we punch through with the Sure Strike, we still take a huge amount of damage. think our opponent's going to get aggressive here though, which is fine by me because we have 8 damage on board, double Sure Strike 16, and Sonic Assault 18. So if we draw a red source, do a huge amount of damage. We didn't. So I think I'm going to do the Sure Strike line this turn. It's annoying because we have to cast a spell first to get the Cyclops attacking. And Sonic Assault into Cosmotronic Wave next turn is not lethal. I think we have to try and win next turn. I don't really want to rely on drawing a mountain. Oh, wait, no, sorry. If our opponent tries to race, Sonic Assault is lethal next turn, so I think we'll Sonic Assault this turn. If we draw a mountain next time, we've certainly got lethal. Alright, they think they're winning the race. They've got 8. Oh, we are just dead to a pump spell here, but we weren't blocking effectively, so what have we got? We've got Mentor onto here, pump the team, that's 5, 9, 12. Alright, we go to 2. Our opponent could just have 6 damage to the face. We've got Conclave Tribunal. Oh, they are just dead. They are dead to this Sure Strike, thanks to the Beam Splitter Mage. That's our only line. Like, we are just dead otherwise. So, whenever you task an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Beam Splitter Mage, you can copy it onto another creature. So, the creature, Beam Splitter Mage triggers. Oh no, we've got a Justice Strike. Ah. Alright, we're dead. Concede. Okay, having seen what we've seen, I am kind of keen to sideboard in some white cards. So we've got Luminous Bonds in, Justice Strike in, and a pair of Guild Gates in. I'm going to cut a mountain, go up to 17 lands. We're going to cut. Some of the more aggressive 2-drops, like the Vlog and Mesmerist, I think is the worst one. And we can cut Radical Idea, I think, just because it's air, essentially. Maybe we bring in Invert Invent, but I don't really want to spend 6 mana still to search up another spell. So let's go with that. Two white sources for some removal spells that are good at any point in the game. Seems worth it to me. And look, we've even got the white in time. We still haven't seen our opponent's Black Splash, so that's something to be aware of. I started with a Healer's Hawk, which is definitely annoying. Ooh, Ornery Goblin's very annoying. It blocks our Fresh-Faced Recruit fantastically. So we're just going to get Cyclops into play. First Strike does not get through being pinged when it blocks or becomes blocked. Sky-Knight Legionnaire is good. We are in trouble. We could just trade our Cyclops in for the Goblin. I think we probably should. Even though we're trying to get the electrostatic field down. We want to preserve our life total as much as possible. Okay, mountain. I'm going to get both of our creatures into play and aim to direct current next turn. You've got to be careful when casting multiple spells in a turn that Arena taps your mana properly. You can always do it manually yourself, of course, by tapping on the lands. Yeah, we take 3 in the air. Another Roaring Goblin. Yuck. We just have to take out the Skynote Legionnaire. It's just too much damage. At least this electrostatic field blocks the Goblin. Okay. Widget Bodyguard gets eaten by a Sure Strike. This Cyclops isn't doing a ton, so let's discard that to kill off the Goblin. Then we can get in for 4 because the Bodyguard can't block. And we'll eat the Wojciech Bodyguard, even though it's going to mentor onto the Healer's Hawk. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I hope our opponent doesn't hit their 4th land drop. Possible we got greedy killing their ordinary Goblin there. Well, Lava Coil puts that plan to bed. That's really bad for us. We have to take 5. Now it's incredibly hard to brace. Just have to get into, hope what we get to block. Well, it's a good thing we got that out in our opponent's hand now rather than when we tried to use the Sure Strike. The 4th land's not ideal either. We do lack big flies of our own to deal with the Hawk. And I presume that's what the boar's going to target. Look, might target the Bodyguard. Okay, that's a good sign at least. It's going to mentor onto the Hawk, but at least we get to kill the Bodyguard. Beam Splitter Mage is not going to do it. We're going to have to trade both of these in for the boar. And looks like we need to draw one of our white removal spells. Yeah, Legion Guild Mage will finish us off for sure. So we are very dead. We just fell behind to this Hawk. Yeah, we're done. Unfortunate to pick up our first loss so early, but we will come back and get some more wins.